Now anchor Ashleigh Banfield, who was on air all last night, doing incredible work as this happened. Just 100 miles to the Canadian border, Ashleigh. Look, they looked for Eric Rudolph for 4 years. This is just the very beginning of this.
You know, that's what a lot of people were talking about this morning, was the kind of expertise that's going to be required in order to be able to sniff this guy out in terrain like that. And Eric Rudolph had the same kinds of skills. He was a survivalist, and it turns out that this man, who's now considered a suspect and has 8 murder charges against him, Robert Card, known by his family as Rob Card, known by his friends when he was younger as Robbie, he's got skills that may even surpass Eric Rudolph's. He is a skilled firearms expert. He taught firearms operation. He is actually a sergeant first class in the U.S. Army, and he's in his own backyard. He knows this area. He knows boating. He knows waterways. He knows this whole terrain. Apparently neighbors saying that he and his entire family have a lot of guns on their compound and that they know the outdoors well. So that's what the folks who are hunting him are up against, Leland. And if you think about the kinds of people who do hunts in that kind of terrain, they're usually out on foot. Well, this guy has potentially an automatic or semi-automatic weapon, and he's armed to the teeth, and he's already shown that he's prepared to kill anybody, anytime, anywhere, innocents alike, kids alike. So this is a very difficult manhunt, as you can imagine. If, in fact, they're out manhunting, because our reporters are currently stationed right outside his family compound. And there have been multiple demands over loudspeaker, come out with your hands up, this is the FBI. There's also been some loud bangs that we've heard as well. So whether there's an actual standoff at this point remains to be seen. But they did clear us all away, Leland, and say make room for ambulances.
I also heard that there was the significant die down in activity, at least in that area, that they didn't think that there was anybody there. They were serving a warrant. But we'll see. You make a good point, which if there was a standoff
yes,
going
you know
on,
what? I'm just going to get you up to speed. Something just happened. Something just happened. There was a die down, but just in the last 10 minutes, actually about a dozen other vehicles and 2 SWAT vehicles came back. So it's all very fluid. It's hard to tell with the shot that we have right now. But things did quieten down, and then all of a sudden, just in the last 10, 15 minutes, it sparked right back up again. And so we are actually getting a bit of breaking
Let me just
news.
read this. We'll just read this right now. Come outside. Come outside with your hands up. We don't want anyone else to get hurt. If anyone else is inside the residence, we would like to speak with you. You need to walk outside in the front driveway with nothing in your hands. Robert, you're under arrest. Come out of the house with the hands in the air. So they think they know where he is. I guess that's what that's telling us.
Well, yeah,
maybe.
Robert Card, come out with your hands up. Robert Card, naming him by name. So, yeah, that ramp up in activity changed the dynamics just in the last few minutes that even I was talking, with several dozen vehicles and police members and 2 SWAT units. And I'm just going to check. Anna, can you just check to see if there's more SWAT units that have arrived? Yeah, so things are really happening now as we speak.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any more. But, okay, well, back to you as news warrants if we figure out either if Card is inside or if they get him out. Ashleigh, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.